Hello.
Welcome to Tree Roots.
Tree Roots Travels.
Where are we? Where are we right now?
We're currently in New York City. We're going to see... Actually, no, it's a surprise. It's going to be a surprise. I'm not telling you guys what we're doing yet. But anyway, we got here on our own, which has never happened before.
We made it. We made it.
What we did was we
Took
left.
the PATH train out of Jersey City.
Yep, and then we made it onto 33rd Street, and then we saw the Empire State Building, and we were like, oh my god, we need to go see the Empire State Building just for a second.
It's huge. It's so huge. I mean, of course it is, but it's really big. Like, look at that.
It's giant.
Alright, where are we going to eat?
We're going to a place called the Meatball Shop, and it has a lot of different balls of things that we can eat, and then also huge meatballs and pasta and Italian stuff. So we're going there by recommendation, and I'm really excited. Anyway, we're in Times Square. I didn't know we would get here when we did. And I'm really excited to go eat, but this is a nice place to be.
Where are we?
We're at the Meatball Shop near Broadway. We're on Broadway.
Kitchen.
In Hell's Kitchen, yeah. And we just got cream soda and
6.0.
yep. And then we got the grilled cheese balls with tomato soup. So I'm gonna hold the camera, and Doug's gonna do the first taste test.
Why just go a whole ball? Whole ball at a time.
Wait, how did you get me in it? I just did the whole thing.
That's so good.
Yeah? How's the soup?
Good.
Yeah?
Oh man, Larkin, you're gonna love that.
Okay. Okay. First, I'm gonna try the soup. Oh my god. Okay. Now, grilled cheese ball. This is what the inside looks like. One second. Okay. I don't know how you can recreate it or make it 10 out of 10. It's so good. I'm so excited. Yum.
Just finished our scrumptious meatball dinner.
It was so good. Like, so good. What would you rate it?
I'd rate it 8.5. 8.5.
Why are you docking? Because we wanted more grilled cheese balls.
More grilled cheese balls for sure. But it was good. It was
It
definitely
tasted
solid.
really good. So now we're on the way to get dessert called the Schmackery, and you can get like baked goods. You can get baked goods, ice cream, whatever, and then oh, I haven't said what we're doing here yet. Oh, we're in New York City to see something that we'll reveal later, but that starts at 8 p.m. So we have some time. It's currently 6:28. So we're gonna get dessert and then go. What are you laughing about?
Nothing.
And then we're gonna go see the thing. I got the birthday party cookie, and it's cake batter, funfetti, chocolate Oreos, and stuff. It's so good. It's so good. What's yours? What's yours?
I got a just plain old chocolate shake, but it's banging as well.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Schmackies. The official cookie of Broadway.
Do you want to bite? He just took the biggest bite. Was it good? Who do you want your picture with? With Eeyore? Cute! I love it in here. We're seeing Wicked! I'm speechless. Doug, what are you feeling?
Anticipation and excitement.
I can't believe this. I can't believe how close we are. Look how close we are.
Nuts. Who's that guy? Invisible.
He's so cute. He looks like Herman.
Looks like you in your high school production of...
Yeah, like...
Whoa! Yankee with no friends!
Smash cut, Larkin, where are we right now? What just happened?
We're at Regal. Okay, so last time we talked to you was before we saw, no, it was, yeah, right before we saw Wicked on Broadway in New York City. So we went and saw that a week ago. No, 6 days ago.
So let's start. What was your experience with watching it on Broadway?
Okay, so we're starting from there. I've seen Wicked on Broadway in New York 3 times. And the first time was with Jessica Vosk, who's one of like the best alphabas. Glinda was good. Like that was just like an incredible show. First time seeing it, I didn't pick up what the show was about, but it was fantastic. Saw it a second time, and that one I didn't particularly like that cast for some reason, but I also was really sick in 2019 when I saw it. So anyway, I knew the third time I was going to see it. I was older, I was wiser, and I was bringing this boy to make sure he knew what the story was about, and it was his birthday gift. It was a very special trip. So I'm like, this third showing has to be the best, especially for him, and because it's such like a big pop culture moment in history right now, that like this cast I knew had to like step it up one notch. And oh my god, they did. Like, we saw Mary-Kate Morrissey as Elphaba, and I don't know Galinda's name, but
amazing.
Best duo I've seen. Best. That was the best showing of Wicked that I've seen. So that was 6 days ago. Speechless. Cried more times than I did the first 2 times. What did you think of it?
So I want to put it like this. So I've seen Paul McCartney live. I've seen Billy Joel live. I've seen Weird Al Yankovic live. But Weird Al Yankovic, you're a little bit other. I just want to say that as soon as we started, as soon as the show started for Wicked, I could immediately tell, as soon as we got to The Wizard and I could immediately tell like this was going to be something that was going to move me. And of course I'm going to be moved by Billy Joel and Paul McCartney because they're like my idols and they're one of my favorite artists. But I was not expecting to be moved like I was watching Wicked. Like after The Wizard and I was like finishing and it's swelling, it's getting the big note, I was like starting to cry. And then they were moving on, they were going to Loathing. I still felt like I was crying a little bit. I was like, what is going on right now?
And
like,
that song's so good. It's What Is This Feeling?
What is this feeling, right? So, all that to say, just setting the stage, like, it was incredible. Seeing it on Broadway was probably one of the best, up there with the best live music experiences I've ever had.
The best.
Defying Gravity, when she's up in the air and the lights are shining, I was getting chills all over. I was like tearing up, you know?
So good.
It was incredible. I love this so much.
So,
I loved it.
This is a problem.
but this is what I was thinking. I was like, okay, so we're seeing this. What was it? It was Saturday.
It was Saturday.
It was Saturday. We're seeing this Saturday night, and I'm like, this is one of the most incredible experiences. I've had so much fun. Act 1 is the best act. Act 2 is like not as good.
Okay, whoa. It was still really good.
It's an incredible show, but I was thinking, there's no way that like I'm gonna go into this movie after seeing this caliber of a performance for this show and how great this experience was. There's no way that it can be topped in a movie, can it? I mean, maybe I was still kind of cautiously optimistic that it could, but I have my doubts. My doubts started seeping in now. Then. So now we just saw the movie.
Okay, now
Larkin, you take it away.
It's 6 days. Okay, so it's 6 days later, and Doug and I have been like, "Ooh, we're about to go see Wicked. We're so excited. We love the show." Like we've been talking about it all week long. I painted my nails green. I brought the cup. I didn't end up bringing it in because I gave myself a little bit of a nick. But I had this feeling before all week. It was 2 things. The classic, if anyone opens their mouth, I'm a girl who loves to sing along to every single song. Can you make sure this is still recording? This is the part where I'm gonna get mad. I hate when people do not have theater etiquette. Hate it. Like, it actually, there's a fire inside of me when it happens. So then we sit down, and I'm also cautiously optimistic. I'm like, it's gonna be dead silent during all the parts that I needed to be dead silent. And it wasn't. It wasn't. Every single second, someone was talking. I have never seen so many people leave a theater to go to the bathroom. Pee before the movie starts, sit down, and if you need to go to the bathroom, I might sound like a Karen.
No. You
But
sound like
actually,
a Karen if you like stood up and started saying it during the movie. That
well,
would've
there
been
was
Karen.
there was a set of
allowed to say it
moms.
now.
There were a set of moms next to us who were helping like butt in when people were talking. And I was like, I'll be them one day.
Wait, what were they doing?
The people behind us who were talking and whispering and doing all the things.
Wait, the moms were saying something to them?
Oh yeah, they turned around. They made a whole big scene.
I did not notice.
Yeah.
See, this is the thing. I was completely locked in. Like, I'm able to just completely lock in.
No.
I barely heard the background.
No, I
I barely heard it.
I can't lock in like that when everyone next, and the two girls next to me, God bless them, but they came for Ariana Grande, which, great. That's great. But if you don't know a single thing about Wicked, don't talk about the confusion of the plot during the movie. Wait until after and Google it. Like, I can't stand that. I just cannot.
All right, you just brought up an interesting point, though. People came for Ariana Grande.
Yeah, so
What was your opinion of Ariana Grande as Galinda?
I'm not there yet.
Okay.
I'm not there
We
yet.
gotta build up to that.
But anyway, unfortunately for me, even though like Doug is really good at blocking out things, period. Like really good at blocking out things, period. Like you're very good at just minding your own business. I can't mind my own business. I'm focused on everybody else because I'm nosy. So when I'm in a movie and I'm trying so hard to lock in on something that matters a lot to me, and then everyone else around me is bringing me out of it, I get so mad. I get really mad, and then I'm like upset that I'm not as locked in as I want to be. Like there are parts of this show that matter to me, and I know that I can get emotional, and I wasn't because I don't know why. But maybe there's two different reasons. Maybe it was the theater.
I'll say I also didn't get that emotional too.
Right.
I was way more emotional watching it on the show as the Broadway production than I was watching the movie. So I don't think that's just the theater experience contributes to it, but I don't think that's the only factor.
That leads me to my next point is, everyone, I was very scared that this movie was going to let me down. I think I came in with way too high expectations, like way too high. Now, Cynthia Erivo, she ate that up.
Really good.
Jonathan Bailey, perfect for
Her acting, well, hold on. So Cynthia Erivo, acting was incredible. Her acting with her facial expressions, how she was conveying emotion, incredible. Her singing, incredible. I loved all the different inflections she did. She would do the little runs.
Oh, I
think
loved
it added so much to the songs.
She made herself her own alphabet.
She was totally her own alphabet, totally her own thing. I completely bought her as the character the whole entire time. Okay, continue.
Truly. No, I completely agree with that statement. I completely agree with it. Was the set incredible? Yes.
The sets were incredible.
Like, I just think...
Was Michelle Yeoh incredible? I think she was pretty good. I don't think she was, like, amazing.
I don't
she
think
was
that
good.
character,
I like her.
I think she plays a good, like, evil
character. She did do pretty good.
But I think I don't know what I think, okay? I think I'm a little upset that I'm not as attached to it as I wanted to be. So anyway, I'm hoping that this video ages terribly. Like, I hope I, like, can do, like, a futuristic...
Like, whoa, it's actually so much better than
it's like,
we were
Larkin,
doing.
You were just PMSing. Like, you
Well, I would say,
on.
for the movie, looking at the movie, fresh out of the movie, I did enjoy it. I did like it. I still did get a little emotional. I didn't get as emotional.
Same. Okay, wait. I did too. I did tear up too.
The thing that got me the most emotional this time was the dance.
No, me too. Me too.
I got emotional with that, but I think I was just feeding off of what Cynthia Erivo was giving.
But that's the power.
And the thing that maybe stuck with me more watching it as a movie than seeing the show is like I can relate to being that kid who goes to college and feeling like kind of like an outsider and feeling like, oh, where do I fit in? Like, I think they did a really good job of capturing that in the movie.
Agreed.
So I give it big props there. Where I'm kind of like taken back is I just feel like the story was almost like they did the beat for beat of the Broadway show. And I guess that's usually how they do Broadway to movies, where they do beat for beat.
In the Heights wasn't really like that.
But I would just say that like with how drawn out they made it, I feel like they could have done the story a little bit differently and not had it be beat for beat for beat, the musical. I mean, they added more stuff, but the beats were all still at the same spot and the same thing. So I just feel like it didn't connect with me as much as the movie. As a movie, I don't think I felt as connected.
Yeah.
And just seeing the caliber of performance. I mean, maybe we're kind of, our judgments are skewed because we just saw it on Broadway. But I think that I enjoyed it more as at least the first half as a Broadway.
You know what, though? You know what? I'm just having a minute right now. Who are we to judge what just happened on that screen? That's going to make so much money. And those are incredible artists and performers, and I'm just a puny little girl who
No.
Like,
you're allowed to have your opinion. You're totally allowed to have your opinion.
I think you're so right in the sense that like I think the storytelling was really good, but there were also parts that they left out that I was like, what? Not story-wise, but like song-wise. But anyway, you're getting us fresh.
Can you say it was good?
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow, that was a deflating yeah right there.
I think it was my theater experience. I really do think it was my theater experience. I wish we saw it in IMAX. Can't hear nobody.
Right. No, then the freaking voices would have been like, "Wah!"
That's another thing. We don't
Yeah,
know if it was balanced right.
Let's just say that really quick. Yeah, like whatever they were doing with the vocals, like
Oh.
it felt like they were a cappella the whole time. Like they needed to bump up the instruments a little bit better. I don't know if it's just because like they're anticipating some theaters might not have the best like speakers or whatever. Just want to make sure they can hear the singing. But yeah, I don't know why they did that.
I'm so sad. This was my biggest fear. I'm so sad. Ariana did a great job playing like Galinda's personality, but unfortunately I keep comparing her to the Galinda we saw last week.
Yeah.
I'm so sad. But I'm no professional movie reviewer. I'm gonna see it again on Tuesday, so. Anything else?
I don't think so.
Dearie. That's what they call Galinda. Alright,
My dear.
I'm sad.
All right, time to drive home, yo.
Bye.
See ya.